Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
We got the beautiful hot Tammy in here with us.
Yeah, we sure do.
Got the beautiful heart in here.
Oh, I thought you said hot. That's why I laughed. See, I misunderstood.
Well, hello, everybody. I got it on the screen where Tammy can see what I'm doing here. She said, I don't know how you know how to do all that.
I sure don't.
But this is a video about let there be light. And there was light. I tell you what I done. I went outside today about, I about think about 5:30. And I went out there in my junk pile and was getting some stuff out of the junk pile so we could go fishing tonight. He said, Tammy said, pull the trash can back from the road and get the mail way out there. And I was standing out there on the steps like, and it started raining. You wouldn't believe how many times that's happened. I go, see, I don't feel like going every day. Get it where I can see the chat. Yeah, I mean, I don't feel like going every day. But I went ahead on and fixed what I was gonna fix up. And show it to y'all. Does anybody know what it is? Hey there, Bumpy Noggin. And hello to everybody.
I know what it is.
Yeah, Tammy done been out there with me.
Oh, and he did go to the mailbox and bring the trash can back to the house. And I thanked him. Wasn't that sweet?
Bumpy Noggin said no. If I move my picture out of the way, you'll know what it is. So, me and Tammy's been wanting to go night fishing. And, but we ain't really had no good light. And I have, you know, I don't know if y'all ever, I know some of you seen the lights I got on the pontoon boat. Man, they're great. But when I bought them, I bought an extra set of them. But, in case something happened to one of them, because they was cheap, They was real good lights. But I didn't trust them, so I bought like double amount. And I went in there and got me one today. This afternoon. And I put it on a pole. And you want to walk out there and show them to me?
Sure. As soon as I finish yawning.
And we got a camera outside, y'all.
I will be glad to go show him. Y'all, he actually went outside and looked at the backyard today. He did. He
I don't
did,
know
he
if we're
did,
gonna
he
be able to hear
did.
Tammy from outside.
And he liked it.
But she's gonna go out there and show it to y'all. The little light just come on when she opened the gate. There. Look over here in the camera and I can tell when she gets out there. I reckon we can tell when she picks up
Here's this.
the tripod camera.
Here's this boat. See how lit up it is? Let's see. I know how to come around there and
See that light I put on a pole?
showing the light.
Man, that's a little old light
Cause it was right. Yeah, see the light.
like you wouldn't believe. And it's dark out there too.
Shine. I can't sing y'all that song. This light up on this pool right here. He put their wires together. That lights up the boat real good. Y'all over here and show y'all this part. See, got this pipe. The better hold it got the screwdriver. Of course, he'll do.
Man, it's dark out there, y'all.
Wind. But ain't that neat how he rigged that light up?
She may be
It's
like
got
too far away.
lit up. Did you see something? All right, y'all. Yes. There's the pole. All right, I'm fixing to undo the light. I'll see how the whole boat is lit up. We ready to go night fishing. All right.
See it go back dark, huh?
I was fitting to say, where's that other light come from? But it's coming from the phone. Y'all look out there at my lights. Y'all see my lights? That's all I got put out so far.
So there it is, y'all. Oh. I'm getting her out of here.
What I need to do to this?
Hey, you. Quick leave.
Leave. Leave. Leave.
So y'all, I just got on you just kind of messing around. But I did want to show y'all the light. I started to when I was making it. And when we actually start to go fishing, I'll wire it up. I'll tape the wires to the handle. But I probably won't leave it like that. Because it's gonna do two different things.
Excuse me.
That light's gonna do two different things.
Well, you can see through the whole boat with it.
Yeah, and that was a little bit of light from the street light, but when you out in the dark on the river, hey boy, you'll better see good.
Good.
So Tammy's been kind of asking me about going night fishing. And I mean, I knew we ain't had a good light.
And then we
No.
get good light and it starts raining.
Yep.
That's all right.
But that pole I got, it's gonna do two things. I got that light where I can clip it on the pole and take it off. I got it rigged up where I can do two different things, you know. Hey, I might get to show y'all tomorrow. I don't know what we do today, Tim.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We watched your mama's video, listened to Stephen, did nothing.
Yeah, I reckon so. And then, I mean, it ain't really been real bad hot today. Did y'all see I changed the title of my video from last night?
Excuse me.
I asked Tammy, did she know what, like, they call it catfishing. But, like, it's actually, you know, scamming. It's pretty much like scamming senior citizens, is what it is. So I renamed it because it wasn't getting that many views, you know. I think everybody thought I was talking about catfish on the river.
I did it first.
And I mean, I ain't never heard of catfishing neither, Tim. You know, like I ain't never heard of that.
I don't know, Debbie.
I showed Tammy where a man was working on his own boat motor. He spun $1,000 and it took 2 months and he had a bad spark plug. He spent $1,000 and it took him 2 months. He bought every part there was on the boat motor. I knew exactly what Danny meant about catfish, did you? Well, I mean, I already knew about it because, I mean, I heard William talking about it. But I didn't know, you know, before William, I didn't know they called it catfishing, you know.
And before you, I didn't know they called it catfish.
I'm going to show y'all these lights.
They work good.
Hey, I mean, I found them like a few years ago. But I didn't have no idea they was that good.
Excuse me.
That's all it is. It's just one of them. It's just one. So the other three still in the box in there. That one, and I got 4 of them on my pontoon boat now. But you know, when we go out, we don't ever use but one. Because I mean, it's near about too bright at night. But that's just, I'm just using one of them lights. And look what it costs her. $20. And I think when I first bought them, they was $10 a few years ago. So I rigged me up. I had a bent pole right there, y'all, of like a pipe. And it already had a bend in it, like what you need, like a street light is. It had a bend in the pole. And hey, I just rigged up a wire that would hook up to the battery on the boat. It just hooked to a battery.
You did a fine job.
Hello, Miss Gladys. Good to see you back. It's good to see you back in black.
Now, she might not know what that means.
And everybody knows what back in black means.
Well, Miss Gladys might not.
If she ever heard AC/DC sing Back in Black, she'd know what it is. Hey y'all, I'm gonna try to go down there tomorrow. You know, I want to go about every day. Sometimes I feel like going, sometimes I don't. Man, I'd probably be disabled if I went to the doctor. You reckon I could get my Social Security and be disabled at the same time?
I think you got all they gonna give you.
I heard some disabled people get $1,800 a month, Tim. You live down there, Cindy. I remember was the first. Read that to me.
I can't see all of it for the speaker. Hey, everybody. Danny, remember something was the first one mentioned catfishing on a live? One of something told you about the YouTube show. There are some blank who fall victim to the scam too.
Yeah. Yeah, that was something else. I mean, it don't seem like there's no way that happened, but
There's a speaker in front of part of the words. I can't see y'all.
hey man, why come you ain't never moved that out of the way, girl?
I have moved it. Now it's back in the way again. Disability checks are lower than regular checks.
I don't know if it'd be lower than my Social Security check.
Yeah, it could be.
So, I also had to buy something else, y'all, that, uh, that I already had.
Hey, Charles and everybody.
And I know we got it. I know we got it, but we don't know where it is. That right there, y'all. that goes to your meter, to your multimeter, where you can check the stator and the trigger. You got to have that. You can't just check it with a meter. You that right there will check it right, like how it's supposed to be. And I got one of them. Tammy lost it.
I'm liable to lose a new one too.
Didn't you lose it, Tammy?
I guess so. We sure can't find it.
Hey, can y'all tell I'm only into that just for the heck of it? Just for fun, y'all.
Well, they like for you to be on here for fun. Let me know when the fun starts.
Hello there, Desert Rose. Hey, y'all see that woman last night coming in, y'all?
Excuse me.
I watched about 3 videos, and one of them didn't have that no sound. And that's a real pretty. But they're laughing again. Hey, it was a real pretty woman now. But they wasn't no sound.
Let's see.
But she put the video up anyway. So see, it's probably in another language. You know, there's a reason why it didn't have no sound. There's a reason, you know. You see them channels that's got all them AI thumbnails. That's a good sign, that's what they are. There ain't no telling. I had some people text me about that woman that was, they went over there and watched a few videos too. She was trying to pick up subscribers, huh? That's what she was doing. Probably goes everywhere. Probably goes everywhere she can think of. Have you seen her, Tina?
It ain't in this room.
Sweet tea. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't no, I mean, there's a real person somewhere, y'all. But that probably ain't her. And then you seen all them copied videos she had. Them videos don't belong to her. What you doing there, Tim?
Well, since I know what kind of box it come in, I thought I'd look again right quick.
Oh, it ain't gonna be in no box, Tim.
Oh, because you took it out of the box?
Yeah, it ain't gonna be in no box. Hey, we really about to lazy away, y'all.
You speak for yourself.
Hey, Tim, you ain't done nothing like what you usually do.
I've done more than you.
Hey, Josh.
Hey, I ain't gonna do no more than I usually do either. I'm resting my hip. Remember?
Yeah, I reckon, Tim.
Been resting it too, y'all.
Hey, that light was pretty good, ain't y'all? I think
Yeah.
I might order Steven some. I mean, I told one of my buddies about that light. Oh.
I don't see it.
And it just went in one ear, not the other. And I mean, and he was wanting one.
Uh-oh, I hear a dog shut up somewhere.
But he was wanting a light that
Where you at?
There ain't no telling.
My goodness. Where you at? Come on. Oh, you was in the bathroom.
I reckon she forgot she's got the mic on.
Chloe was shut up in the bathroom.
Hey, Timmy, you in there in the bathroom talking again?
Well, Chloe was shut up
While
in
I'm
the
talking.
bathroom. Well, excuse me. Chloe was shut up in the bathroom. I had to get her. Go on and talk. I'll be quiet.
Well, I don't want you to be quiet, Tim, but like you can't be in another room talking while we can't both talk at the same time.
Well, Chloe needed me. It was mama duty.
Hey, that bothers me the most, man. Like
Come on, Chloe.
watching the news or something, two people's trying to talk.
Aw. Hey, Bumpy Noggin and everybody else. I saw Charles and T Sleepers and Debbie and Judy and Nurse Cindy and Tina and Miss Gladys, Cajun Mom. Okay, go ahead.
Timmy is probably with Grandma's tablet.
I hope not.
She's gonna find that tablet, y'all, and I mean,
She's probably already found
oh
it.
yeah, she's found it. I bet you she found it within just a few minutes. See, I mean, I know what happened, y'all. She went live, and I mean, she scheduled her video and everything, and then realized she didn't have it. She didn't have time to look for it. I told Tammy she probably needs to look in the refrigerator. Because Tammy has put stuff in the refrigerator before, y'all.
Sure have. Just might again, too. You don't never know. Oh.
Well, hey, we y'all are tired of like not doing nothing. But we are tired of not doing nothing, but hey, I reckon we ain't got nothing to do. I reckon we could clean out a closet or something good with Tammy.
Oh, I did wash dishes.
I thought you done that last night.
I don't remember when I done it, but I done it.
Yeah, you done that last night, Tammy.
Well, we definitely got a closet or two that needs cleaning out.
Mm-hmm. I got a this is a 3-bedroom trailer, y'all. And we got one room's kind of Tammy's and one room's kind of mine. And I got so much stuff in there that we got to go in there and look through it and like let me put my eyes on everything because there's stuff back behind stuff.
Yeah, you don't need me to help you look through it, 'cause I done looked through it 3 times. You can look through it all you want
You
to.
look through all them things, Tammy.
Yeah, I looked through everything in there
For
except
that
where I got my Christmas trees, and it ain't in there.
for that DVA adapter.
Yep. And you welcome to look and prove me wrong.
I know it ain't been thrown away.
Well, I know that too, but I done looked for it 3 times in there.
You need that DVA adapter, y'all. On the boat for if you mess with boat motors.
Just use my new one in there.
Use your new what, Tim?
DVA adapter.
Oh yeah. I've done that, man. I've done that so many times, y'all. Lose something. Y'all see that woman on Grandma's channel this morning? Said she lost a piece of a puzzle. And she cut her out a piece to go in the puzzle. Because she couldn't find the piece. He said she found it 6 months later in the couch. Did you see that this morning, David?
Yeah, I saw it.
Hey, I bet your grandma found that in just a few minutes, y'all. I know how she is. And I knew it had her distracted. And it ain't that easy getting on here and like talking to y'all. You can say, yep, hey, it sure was hot today. Then what you gonna say next, you know?
Yep, it sure was hot today.
And
Man.
it really and truly,
Oh.
y'all, ain't the easiest thing to make a video when you ain't doing nothing. You know, when nothing's going on. And really and truly, y'all, I know this might sound a little crazy, but I'm kind of waiting for Stephen to say, y'all ready to go to the lake? But I mean, he ain't doing it, you know.
Well, when he gets ready to go, he'll be saying y'all want to go when he's pulling out the driveway.
That's about usually how he does, y'all.
'Cause he'll be ready.
That's about usually how he does. He don't like to know he's gonna go until he's fitting to go.
And then Danny's got to have time to drink his coffee and think about it.
I like to. Hey, I mean, I don't like to be hit on the spur of a moment about going. I like to know at least a little while in advance. I mean, I don't care nothing about knowing for the next day or something. But I like to know 3 or 4 hours so I can like
Don't
kind of
growl
get
at the
ready, you know.
baby.
Start thinking about everything.
Don't growl at the baby. Yeah. Okay, lay down, Chloe.
Yeah, hey, it's been a while now. It's been a while. Hey, the last time I went, I got over there and took me a nap, and I had a blanket. It was kind of cool, so that's the last time I've been to the lake myself. But he can go about 700, 800 times, and he might be caught up with me. I wrote the handbook, y'all, in Dublin for the lake. I ain't joking neither. I went up there and figured out how to catch some fish. Because when I went first time, it's the first time I ever been fishing. When I went myself, I went by myself. And it ain't that fishing up there ain't the same as what you do in a pond or the river. It's different. And I mean, I've near about started to ask Tammy if she wanted, let's just go up there. But buddy, you gotta be moving. If you up there in the middle of the day, you gotta be, that boat's gotta be moving. Or you gotta be swimming.
Tina says she thinks Stephen's still got some work to do on the fishing boat.
Yeah, but he's got his pontoon boat, y'all. He could go. He could go if he wanted to. Yeah, he's got to put a water pump on the bass boat. So he put a new water pump on there, y'all. And you can buy the water pump either way. You can buy it with a brand new case. You can buy the whole thing, case and all. And he bought just the rubber water pump, and his case was bad. And he was supposed to have got it. He said he ordered it. I heard him today say he ordered it on the 30th. And you see what the day is now, and it still ain't came. But that's what he's wanting to do, is take that bass boat. I know what he's doing.
Uh-huh. That's what you say. Uh-huh.
Hey, uh, hey, Pamela, you're gonna have to watch it now. You deleted another perfectly good statement.
Yeah, there wasn't nothing wrong with Bumpy Noggin's statement. I just read it.
Oh, I know she didn't think she said nothing, but like, if you're a moderator, you got to be careful. I took some people off before for for accidentally blocking people, and they got mad too. Hey, they was mad. They was mad for 6 months too. I mean, they quit watching. I think what she got mad about is when I called her Happy Fingers. I mean,
Happy
people like,
fingers.
hey, people get mad about you messing with them. Yeah, you better watch it. Gotta watch it. Yeah. No, it ain't you texting too much. Danny, maybe Stephen is waiting on you to invite him to go with you, guys. Hey, I don't know. Hey, boy, like he's been. Hey, boy, like I ain't heard from him. I ain't hardly talked to him. And I was waiting for that part myself, 'cause that boat ain't been tested yet. Like, it's one thing for the boat to be sitting out there running in the yard, but when you get out in the water, it changes. And well, you remember he got up there at the lake, and every time he'd put it in gear, it shut off. That it. Let's see, when he put it in gear, it takes more power to turn that propeller. See, and then the motor wasn't right. We found that he had a loose ground wire. We found that, and then while we was over there messing around, the water pump quit. Yeah, at the same time, we found the ground that was loose, and then the water pump quit. I said, let's go on and take that off while Stan's here. Cause Stan's good help, y'all. Y'all know that. I said, let's go on and take the foot off that thing and see what's wrong with it. Hey, she done it by accident, Jeannie. I mean, I know she done it by accident because she ain't like that, but you gotta watch it, boy, when you're a moderator. I'm telling you, I took more than one person off a moderator because of that. You know, just holding their phone. I mean, you can be holding your phone, walking with it, and block somebody.
That's me.
I mean, I done it one time myself. Just have to be careful, you know. She'll get the hang of it. What she's trying to do is get used to being a moderator because she was a moderator and didn't want to do nothing because she's scared she'd mess up, but like she's just getting used to it. I'll help keep her straight, y'all. Danny, I don't know what a moderator is. You see how their name's in blue there? They can take people's comment down or block somebody from the channel, you know, that needs blocking. So that's what moderators are.
They help keep the channel clean.
Yeah. Hey, I told Mom I don't know how many times. You know, she didn't want no moderators. And I mean, she had moderators and didn't want them. And I told her a bunch of times, you have to have moderators. Because I mean, they just people, you know, they just troll. They just trolls out there, y'all. And they love to do that, you know. And she finally got to see what it's like not to have none. Man, it's a free for all. And see, she didn't see all that stuff coming in there, you know. But she realized she needed moderators after that. Hey, who's that? That's right, Earl. Who's that one? I see a new moderator on there, y'all, on Grandma's channel. You reckon that's a mistake or what? I mean, I don't even know what the name is, but like, it's somebody I ain't never heard of. I mean, I don't know if she done it by accident. That's what it is. Grandma found out the hard way, yeah. She sure did. If you got, hey, I mean, if you got 20 people watching, I mean, you might not have to worry about it too much, but hey, yes, hey, yeah, y'all, I've been waiting on Steven. Cause he'll probably go, you know. If if I said today, let's go tomorrow, he'd probably do it, you know. But then I'd either not want to go tomorrow, I'd either be up all night long, or and Tammy ain't been 100% every day. You see what I'm talking about? Moderator is like a bouncer. Yep.
There you go, Charles.
I don't know. Hey there, Brett. They'll come in and not make a comment knowing they're gonna get blocked. I mean, I don't really know, you know, why they do that.
Hey, Brett, he has hamburgers and french fries. I cooked them. I didn't buy them.
Hey, Brett, I hope you're doing good.
He said he hadn't been able to eat today.
Hey, Tim, it looked like your yard's like that rain done a number on it, didn't it?
It did. It washed a bunch of dirt in the woods.
If you'd have put you didn't put no grass seeds out, did you?
No, not yet. I need to get some.
If you'd have put them out there, they wouldn't be a one out there.
I know they would have everyone washed to the woods.
Hey, it looked like the beach out there, y'all. I like the way Grandma is standing up more for herself. See, yeah. Yeah. Hey, I mean, I don't hardly see how she puts up with that. People telling her about the dog. Hey, people telling her about everything. She go around, hey there, Hazel. Hey, I don't think that's why she don't go around there to the chicken pen no more. You need to feed them chickens. You need to, you need to do this. You need to put some on them licensed chickens. I said, they gonna make her mad talking about the chickens got lice. Well, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Hey, yeah, boy, like, hey, it flooded. Tammy showed me a picture yesterday. I said, that ain't here. Man, there's water over inside the car. Wasn't it about up to the door handles, Tammy?
It was up to the door handles. The motor was down in the water and it looked like the back end was kind of floating like.
I mean, I don't. Hey, y'all, I mean, if yeah, in a car.
It was here though.
Yeah, I believe I'd look out the window and say, well, I better go move my car, I believe. I think that's what I'd do. Would y'all decide I better go out there and move my car or just let it flood in it? Are you going to put grass seeds on it, Tammy?
I was planning on it. As long as it's a decent grass.
Well, you see what Sophie said, don't you?
Yeah, about the pine straw. I saw it.
She didn't say pound straw.
Bales of straw. Oh.
Hey, Tammy.
Oh, I think that's what Chris and them does too.
Yeah.
And the state people. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm glad I looked at it better. Sophie.
I mean, look here, y'all. I mean, I ain't kidding, man. It's either too hot, or it's raining, or it's thunder and lightning, like it's gonna rain. I mean, I mean, it's been aggravating.
Okay, Sophie. Okay, Pamela. Say November is better.
What's that, Tammy?
Pamela said November was better to put down seeds.
Yeah,
It was too hot.
yeah, probably is. I mean, if you knew it was gonna rain a little bit and everything, it'd be all right. But you don't know what it's gonna do. But I can tell you this right here, y'all. It has been mighty aggravating. You know what I mean? Y'all know how it is. Like, is you don't like feel like doing something every minute of the day, and like like you're kind of thinking like today, like I was kind of thinking, well, me and Tammy might ride down there and throw out, just take 2 spinners and throw them out. And I said, well, we need that light. And I went, I walked out there and I was standing on the steps and I heard it rumbling thunder. And it's rained too. And it's done got me about 3 times like that. Which, I mean, I'm glad for the rain, but it's just a coincidence. Yeah, well, hey, that's what we've been doing a lot, staying inside. And then
Sure
when
have.
and then when Tammy was out there, whenever they was doing all that work, Tammy really wasn't doing nothing, but she was out there. And that's all you got to do is be standing out there. So we ain't done a lot.
Oh, nope.
I got everything fixed.
Thank the Lord for the
I
moment.
I don't know if y'all have ever seen it, But Stephen has a real nice 4-wheeler over there. A real nice one. And I was like, want to bring it over here and get it running. He was, I mean, he let it set up, y'all. But I mean, I don't think he's studied. I don't think he's even studying. Let's get it over here to my house. Or we have to pull it. Or I could pull it, you know, we can pull this buggy over here and I can fix it. Which, I mean, ain't too much to neither one. But you got to get them over here. And I'd go out there and fiddle with it, you know.
The buggy's got to have a part, I think.
Do what, Timmy?
I think the buggy's got to have a part.
Yeah, it does. And like, the first thing you got to do is take the part off, Tammy. And I mean, I do that. Or go out there and stand there and tell you how to do it.
Yeah, that's more like it.
But anyway, I mean, you know, I do it, you know.
You're going to have them people talking about you being lazy again.
It don't bother me that much for everybody to think I don't never do nothing. Not that much. Because this place would be in one hell of a mess without me, I can tell you that. And over there at Stevens, too. Be in one more hell of a mess. Eli will still be building that house.
I wouldn't even know how to find what I wanted on the TV.
I was over there more than y'all realized. You just didn't see me when he was building that house. I heard him tell y'all. I'd kind of talk to him in the morning time and kind of explain to him, you know, what was next and everything.
And he appreciated it too.
And I got another birthday card. And this lady wants to be anonymous. Dear Danny, may your next voyage bring you smooth sailing and fishing, great adventure, and a year when my light went out. And a year of everything you love most. Wishing you a very happy birthday. Love and prayers. And it's got her name.
That means a year of me.
And she also says, I love you very much. I love you, I love you, I love you. But there it is, y'all. She didn't put no money in the card.
Danny.
I always liked him when people send me birthday cards. Put me $20 in there. That's the way it was when I was little.
That's 'cause you was a young'un.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You know who you are that sent that, and I do appreciate that. That's mighty nice of you. I do appreciate it. And I got another card too.
With a bunch of donkeys.
It over there, White Earth. White Earth been laying low, y'all. But yeah, I mean, if I can get Stephen to bring that buggy up here, y'all, I'll fix it. Cause I mean, I want to fix that buggy and that four-wheeler. I mean, all you got to do is like help me get it over here, out there, in front of my fan. Hey, I get it going, y'all. If I can't get it going, it'll be the first thing I ever tried to do I couldn't get. Hey, Monica, like, I'm gonna let you know, I like that name, Monica. You like that name, Tammy?
Yep.
I
I
like
got a
that name.
friend. I got a good friend around here named Monica.
Do you?
Yep.
Yeah, I wanna say, y'all, I'll fit, I'll fix something. It just needs to be. I mean, I ain't gonna go over there at his house and be like out there in the sun. I need an area where I can go out there and mess with it and come back in and cool off and everything. Hey, boy, I'll fix all this stuff. I like having a little something to do. I don't want to be not doing nothing. I looked today, Tim. I seen the propellers. I don't know what. I don't know if I looked it up or just run across it. I found some propellers, and they ain't that much money. I got that pontoon boat propeller all mauled up, y'all.
Yeah, but don't it have to be a certain one to fit your boat?
Yeah, and it's kind of hard to remember, Tammy. I need to walk out there and get the numbers off of it so I can make sure I get the same thing. Cause the one that's on that pontoon boat is perfect for that pontoon boat. Hey, yeah. Hey, y'all, it's something all the time. And it's kind of something that turns like that propeller. It's got a chunk tore out that propeller. And it's bad on that. It's bad on the bearings for something to be out of whack. And I've been on it, but I just can't remember to do it. But yeah, we like use his buggy every once in a while, y'all. And like I say, he's got a real nice four-wheeler over there. He's got a real nice one. And
I thought he got his 4-wheeler fixed.
he took it and got it worked on, but that man didn't finish it.
Oh.
The man didn't finish it. And I'll go out there and finish it. like get it working. That ain't it. He's got an actual 4-wheeler. And I mean, it ain't he parked it one time and it just set up, messed up. And I mean, he ain't been worried about. He took it to get it fixed, but the man fixed a major problem the way I understand it. But he said, "Now you do this to it," and Stephen took it home, and that was it. But I get over there and fix it. We can get it over here to my house. Then you get the card I sent. It had $1,000 in it. I didn't get that one. I got some more, but I didn't get that, Miss Kathy.
Oh, but we'll sure be looking for it, Miss Kathy.
Yeah, I kind of like having a little something to fiddle with, Joe. I don't like. I hate it when I got stuff lined up, and then before you get that done, something else messes up. I really do hate that.
Yeah, but Bentley was driving his own 4-wheeler then. He wasn't driving his daddy's, I don't think, then.
He probably ain't never drove his daddy's. Bentley's got a little 4-wheeler. Steven's got a big one.
Sophia said hers had a new car in it.
Do what, Tammy?
Said her card had a new car in it for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. Both of them was good.
Hey, Bentley and Steven, they as young as they wasn't the same. Steven would go down there at Grandma's and fish every day, and you couldn't hardly get him in the house. Every day you couldn't hardly get him in the house. All right, there, T Sleeper. Thanks for coming in.
And he'd go down there and get him some gas for his motorcycle.
Really? Well, you need to resend it there, Debbie. Hey, y'all really and truly not just telling me happy birthday's like, man, that's plenty good enough for. I got I got told happy birthday so much. I was laying down talking about that. Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I was doing that in my sleep.
Good night, tea sleepers.
Yeah, good night.
Well, I thanked everybody on Facebook for you.
Yeah, I don't mess with that Facebook too much, y'all. It was, I told y'all I was looking at a boat motor, and I found out, it's like a lemon. That boat motor's a lemon. And I started looking at another, and I was asking that guy questions about it, and I could tell he didn't know nothing about it. And I said, well, I ride down there and look at it. And he texted me later on and told me they decided they was gonna keep it. Like, what in the world, y'all? I mean, he kind of like, I took it as he kind of thought he had something, you know. But the boat was junk, yo. I was just looking at the motor. But like, as far as like taking a boat like that, gonna fix it up, it ain't no aluminum boat. It's one like Stevens, you know, the bass boat. But it's like all the seats is tore up. Hey, I mean everything in there tore up, and you don't want to do that. Because if you wanted a boat, I mean, you can get one on there. You can buy one that like don't need all that work done. But me and Tammy, we don't. Me and Tammy don't care nothing about no bass boat, having no bass boat. We've had one before. A big old nitro. Man, it was nice. And you know, that's just something we didn't do, y'all. The bass boat thing. I wonder why you didn't buy the motor. So what I was saying, so is it had a boat, the boat hood, you know. They call it a cowling. It's actually the cover that goes over the motor. I didn't know what model that motor was. I knew it looked good and everything, but I didn't know what model it was. And I seen somebody had one on YouTube, and I seen what year it was. What year that motor was made. Because they only made that boat cover for 1 year. And I looked that motor up, and it's like a motor like, it's one thing tears up behind another. And there was one part on it, if that part goes out, it costs $1,000 for another part. And it's a common problem. But that whole motor is a common problem. So I mean, I didn't even want it then for half price.
That's right.
And now I mean, hey, I'm just messing around, you know. I don't care whether I buy a motor or not. But you can buy them and uh, get them running. You can sell them. There's always somebody that'll buy a boat motor, but like a lot of them, they, you know, like the motor, they got one in crank. You know, it won't even turn over. You don't want to buy one of them. You don't mind having to do some work to it, but like, you don't, you like don't even know if it's any good or not. If it won't turn over, you know. I ain't saying it's got a crank, You know, I ain't saying it's got a crank run, and then I might buy it. It's got to be where the motor will turn over and make sure it ain't locked up. Then I got a thing, to check compression on it. So that's why you need that motor where it'll turn over. You don't buy one that's got the starter missing. They said it was running last time we used it. Uh-uh. You don't go for that, buddy. Diddy can help me write a ad for a dinner meal daily. Mine is an old Evinrude 88, still kicking butt. Yeah. Yeah, I think them's good motors there, Bumpy Noggin. And they a lot of them still around. See, I got some boat motor videos, y'all, where I was, a few years ago, I was working on some motors. And them videos are still doing good. I mean, I reckon, like them videos got way over 1 million views. And still getting up. I don't really know what the best boat motor is. I really don't. Paid 800 cash 20 years ago. Yeah, that motor that Stevens got over there, y'all, I thought we was about to get in a mess with it. Because, see, it set up for 20 years. And, some of them parts was $300. So, I mean, and he had to buy quite a few parts. But I think the motor's a good motor, but it's still, you got to get out there on the lake and run it. And I mean, we can fix whatever's wrong, but a motor's got to be fixable first. And if it's got a bad cylinder bore, you know what I'm talking about, a bad piston, it ain't nothing but, yeah, you can take it and throw it away. Well, I asked a boat motor man that I was friends with, he ain't no longer with us. I asked him about getting a motor rebuilt. He said, Danny, he said it's best just to buy another. And I had a generator one time like on a camper. And I took it, was gonna get it rebuilt. And that man told me, and that man's an expert too. He works at a lawnmower place. He said, it's just best to buy another. Now you can rebuild a motor in a car and do all right, but I don't even think people hardly do that no more. Rebuild car motors. I was telling y'all one time, they not really complicated. They not as much as it looks like, but you do need to know a certain amount there, Sophie. But man, y'all remember when you used to go to town and uh you'd see cars smoking? You won't never see that no more. It wasn't nothing to go to town and see cars that was smoking real bad, but they don't hardly do that no more. I don't think people hardly get them rebuilt no more neither. It's so nice to have family members that know car and boat mechanics. Comes in handy when things break. Yeah, yeah. Like, hey, people like think I don't do nothing around here. Bumpy nog. You might, you know, you probably never gonna see me doing too much, but I am doing a little bit more than people realize. My brother does all his work on boats, tillers, lawnmowers, and mine. Yeah, I don't know where I picked that lawnmower stuff up at, but I can do it though. We got a riding lawnmower out here. Y'all probably ain't never seen it. And hey, somebody give it to me, and I fixed it, took the rear end apart in it, and rebuilt it, and put it back together, and done this and that, and we just Stephen uh moved in over here, moved in here, and he's got one of them zero turns, and he's actually done bought another one. That he was complaining about that zero turn. So see, we started using that, and then our riding lawnmower is still out there, and I guarantee you, I can go out there and get it running. I guarantee you.
You ain't got to get it running for me.
I didn't have nobody to teach me. So everything, everything I know, I taught myself. My daddy, he was the best meat cutter I ever seen, but that's all he knew how to do. He didn't have no building knowledge, no uh auto, no automobile knowledge.
My
But like
daddy taught you a little bit about the automobile.
hey, your daddy taught me a lot, Tim. He didn't. Her daddy just talked to me and explained things to me. He didn't actually show me nothing. But like he just talked, he just talked to me. So I wasn't hanging around with him when he was working on that stuff and everything. He just like kind of would tell me, uh, and I think he used to be a hot rodder guy. My dad said, Prescott didn't know nothing about no car. I said, hell yeah, he does. But my daddy, he didn't think, if he couldn't do it, he didn't think nobody else could. He said, I buy these old trucks and we'll fix them up and we'll sell them. Hey, boy, I was rebuilding motors and painting and doing body work. And, rebuilding motors, I ain't never seen no money. He brung a truck out here. I told him it needed a carburetor on it. He went and bought one. And I put it on there and everything, and the truck was still messing up. And I checked the timing on it and everything. Everything was fine, but that brand new carburetor, something was wrong with it. And I told him something was wrong with it. And he didn't know nothing. So he got a mechanic to come out here. He wanted that mechanic's opinion. And I told the mechanic, Daddy's talking about like telling the mechanic to check the timing. Like Daddy, like you know what I'm talking about? Like I schooled him up for him to even be able to talk to the mechanic about check the timing. I said I done checked the timing. It's the carburetor. That mechanic come out here about 30 minutes. I said, it's the carburetor. Which is what I told him. He bought a brand new carburetor that wasn't no good. Anyway, I done like a couple of motors for him, and it's a lot of work, y'all. It is a lot of work. I said, look here. I ain't doing no more of these right here unless you pay me. Because he was selling them vehicles like doing good. He's doing like what I'm doing, like what I was thinking about doing about the boat motor, see? Buy a junk motor and fix it up. Hell, boy, he was doing good. But he wasn't giving me no money. When I could have been roofing, making money. I was like doing that stuff for him. He's sitting over there in the chair. And like, I done like schooled him up some. And then he's trying to damn tell me how to work on the motor. And didn't know nothing. There's people like that, y'all.
That was Mr. Marvin.
You have to school them up for them to be able to even have a conversation with you. And then they start like trying to tell you. And that's the story of my life right there now. Man said, I tell you how I make my antennas. I said, your antennas. I said, I invented that antenna. But he don't watch my videos and all that, see. Got schooled up. And then he's going to make an improvement, you know. Have you bumped your noggin? Oh, man. You ought to see some people like talking to me. And they don't realize what they sound like.
Oh,
See, you won't never hear me just talking like I don't know what if I don't know what I'm talking about. That ain't something I do there, yo.
good night, y'all. I'm finished with the mic. Love y'all.
You finished, you ain't said nothing.
You don't need him tonight.
Yeah, I should have put a patent on it and let China steal it from me. Because that's exactly what would have happened. Man, that antenna business was a gold mine now. It was a gold mine. We couldn't. I, hey, we'd make 100 of them and put them on eBay. I'd put 100 on there at a time, and I had 100 made. And them things would be gone before you know it, boy. And I mean, and then, and then I make 100 more. They'd be gone like you couldn't keep. You could. I mean, I ran out sometimes, and I started selling kits where like people that's watching my videos could put it together themselves. I had I made CDs and I'd put a CD in the box with the instructions on how to do it, and everything. Hey, I mean, like, man, I mean, we like, me and Tammy wasn't doing much living. We couldn't go nowhere. And we'd go down there at the river and, I had my laptop with me. And I'd go to eBay to see if I sold any antennas. And like it's bad when you hoping you didn't sell none. Because then Tammy would have to come to the house and print up a label, put it on the back porch for the FedEx man to pick up. I mean, it's 20 minutes there to the sporting club, 20 minutes back, and then she's fooling around in 30 minutes. Yeah, Tim said went somewhere one time, had to get Reed and Christine to come print us some labels and put it out there. But like sometimes sell 15 a day. Hey, that's about $2,500. That's near about all we was doing. And me and Tammy was wanting to go somewhere. I said, Tammy, I done got this figured out. Of course, Tammy figured everything out. I'm just taking the credit for it. But I said, we'll take the printer with us. And we'll take some antennas with us in the trunk of the car. I said, we'll just ship them from wherever we at. We didn't ever do it. But hey, boy, people like still call me about antennas. They still call now. Because my number's out there. I was making a video one day and there was a sign out there. I had a little sign. and people remembered seeing that sign on my video. And then they'd wind up going back later like wanting to talk to me. Because they didn't exactly understand everything. They wanted to talk to me on the phone. And you can imagine how tired you get of that too. I finally started telling them, I said, man, I can't teach you how to build an antenna over the telephone. And see, I was buying everything in bulk, see. And like somebody that was watching me and was talking to me and found out the business and everything, then they started selling antennas. on eBay. He called me up. He said, "How do you make money?" And I was getting a special shipping rate. See, I wasn't paying as much as everybody else. And then I was buying, like, you know, my material, I mean, I'd buy a 50-pound box of screws. Several 50-pound boxes, Several. But you have to have all kind of different screws. You have to have screws that won't rust. And I'm buying 800 foot of copper roll at the time. Except I'd buy 4 rolls at the time. But anyway, he said, "How you making money?" I said, "I ain't making none." He said, "I didn't think so." But I mean, I wasn't going to tell him the secret. But if you ship a lot of stuff, you get a big discount on shipping. A big one. A big one. That man take his to the post office and it'd be a pile of money to ship an antenna. And I was printing my own labels. Of course, Tammy showed me how to do all that because I actually don't ever do nothing. Yeah, it does take money to make money. Yeah, you had to have money to buy your stuff. I was making money because I remember one time Tammy was out of work one time for 9 months, so she got several surgeries done. She was out of work for 9 months. And she got paid, she got paid for being out of work, but like they held her money until she went back to work, but like I was keeping everything going, with selling the antennas. We didn't ever miss a lick. And hey, people tell me all the time, like how I can make more money. Danny, my box on antenna went out. What brand was it? You're going to have to write that again because I don't understand that my box on.
His
Oh, yeah, fire. Hey, just get one of them RC Abrams. Just get one of them RC Abrams. They ain't about $21. Them channel master amplifiers, they'll mess up, boy. And they cost 5 times as much money. And they used to be real good, but like it's made in China now. Channel master, hey y'all, it ain't what it used to be. It used to be number one. So let me tell y'all what I done one time. Not real long ago. Me and Stephen was roofing. And I told y'all a little bit about it, but I didn't tell y'all everything. But like, there would be people talking about, I want to get that tree right there cut in. Who can I get to get it? So we decided, I talked to Stephen about it. He said, yeah. He said, yeah, we'll cut them down. So I started like cutting trees down. And I made me a splitter, y'all. We cut the trees down. I had to get $2,500 for cutting a tree down. Bring the tree to the house, split the wood, and then sell firewood. And man, I was selling firewood like going out of style, boy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Grandma come help me split. But I made a splitter with a hydraulic splitter. Hey, one that was split something like you couldn't reach your arms around it. And man, you talking about making money? Roofing the house, cut trees down, and then selling the firewood. You know what got me out about the firewood, y'all? I said, where you want me to put this firewood at? You know that little gate I got in the back? Walk through that gate, walk up the steps and sit on the back porch. We done that a few times. And I said, I ain't doing that no more. So yeah, I mean, there's plenty of ways to make money, but like, you got to be willing to work, you know? And at one time I was willing to work, but like, you don't you don't want working to be your life. I mean, I don't want working to be my life. Man, you know that antenna stuff was the biggest thing we ever done, you know. Hey man, Tammy in there, he's making them antennas and she's putting them in boxes. So I mean, you know, the boxes is flat when you get them. So you got to make the box up and then put the stuff in the box. Write down what it is. We stacking them in the back room back there. I'd say let them buy all them. And they will buy all of them. Then we had to do it all over again. Hey, I mean, I could jump right back into that if I wanted to. Because it's not hard work. It's the easiest work I ever done. It's just, hey, I mean, I went up on the price to like try to slow it down some. It didn't slow down a bit. I wound up going up again. They ain't paying a bit of attention. They buy them antennas. They ain't paying a bit of attention. And it is a good thing, y'all. Hey, boy, you know, you pay one time. And I mean, we got about 30 channels, y'all. And I can turn it around toward Augusta. I got a rotor up there on it. I can turn it around to Augusta and pick all them stations up in Augusta over 100 miles away. And I can take it and turn it toward Savannah. And I can get them Savannah channels. So what, Tammy? Hey, Josh. Hey, you can turn it to Atlanta. When I used to go fishing at Lake Sinclair, y'all, I had me a little short pole. I put it on the boat. And I could hook that antenna cord to a laptop. I figured out how to do it. It was all Tammy telling me how to do it, you know. Because I never do nothing. But anyway, hey, I'd be out there fishing and have the TV going. Man, it's the greatest thing ever, boy. So, I never figured out nothing. Timmy figured it all out.
Quit saying that.
That Timmy, she's smart as. Timmy figured it all out, y'all. Hey, yeah, I'm fitting to get out of here too, Heaven. Hey, thanks for coming in. Thank everybody for coming in, y'all. Thank for the happy birthday wishes, the birthday cards, and thank y'all for coming in here. Uh, yeah, thanks for coming in here. I really can't hardly wait till Friday to. Hey, love you too. I really can't hardly wait until Friday to see what happened to Grandma's laptop. Or, her iPad, You know, y'all, if she would have said, Tammy, will you come down here and help me find it? Tammy would have been down there in 5 minutes. That's all she'd had to say. Tammy would have been there. But, she didn't. But, anyway, I can't wait to find out where that laptop was. I was like thinking, look in the bed. I was thinking, look in the bed, look in the refrigerator, look in the car, look outside, you know. So I'm kind of waiting to see where that iPad was. Hey, y'all, thank y'all for everything. We'll see y'all next time. Bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.